My apologies for the long gap in publishing videos. My intent was to make a long series of videos that started from World War I to the present and explains the background of the present-day global situation or stage. Because the interaction between nations on a global scale is so complex, it is necessary to take a lot of time to explain the basics and then why some events and forces are primary drivers in global events so as not to get lost in the deluge of information. Because the subject matter is so complex and the media is intentionally obscuring clarity of current events, it is understandable that most Americans focus their efforts on local day-to-day events and generally ignore that which is out of their control and hard to understand. My absence in publishing videos was primarily from pursuing a chance to share my information in a different venue that would educate local politicians in America and government officials in other nations. Oddly, the opportunity has led me back to publishing videos. It turns out the lack of understanding of some historical events and the knowledge of modeling and simulation hindered acceptance in a large part of my message. Urgent and more immediate events pulled most of the people away from the researching of things for themselves. While this detracted from the acceptance of my message, it was encouraging to find people who wanted to research and understand things for themselves. Most all the people I shared my information with stated that a series of videos and presentations would go a long way to help them understand the message and to help them communicate that message to those who could do the most good. So again, I'm sorry for the gap in videos, but there is nothing to distract me now except for the harassment and intimidation of those opposing a clear understanding of efforts to push the world into a global governance and ultimately into war with those nations that want to hold on to their national sovereignty.